What's up, guys? This is Sin and I'm back here with a new top 5, and this week's top 5 is top 5 ground types. Now, the ground types are very good against electric types, my favorite type personally, but I still like them. There's still a very good list of ground type Pokemon that, you know, I would consider using a lot, and, you know, they have like some of the most powerful attacks like Earthquake and you know, Dig, and they're very useful. I actually like ground type Pokemon. They're probably one of my, you know, favorite types out there. So without further ado, make sure you guys leave your guys' top 5 in the comment section below, and make sure you guys leave your comments for next week's top 5 for the next 3 or 4 types that we have left. I think we have Rock, Normal, and Electric. So without further ado, like I said, let's get on with this top 5. Number 5 is Steelix. Now, I do like it more as a steel type, and I still like it as a ground type. I just don't like it as much as, you know, as I do like as a steel type. As a steel type, it's an absolute monster. As a ground type, not so much. But I mean, I'd still prefer a Steelix over anything. It still has a good moveset, like it still can learn like Earthquake and stuff. I actually love Steelix. I had a Steelix in Advanced Adventure, and it was like level 28, and it beat Pokemon like a level 55 Dragonite, and it was just absolute power. So I absolutely love Steelix, but I still like it more as a, you know, a steel type more than a ground type. But I still love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, just more as a steel type. So Steelix is number 5 on this week's list. Number 4 is Excadrill, and Excadrill is ground first, steel second, but at first it starts off as a Drillbur, and Drillbur is pretty damn adorable. But Excadrill is one of Clay's Pokemon, and he's very, very good. You know, Excadrill is Clay's Excadrill is known as the Lock Killer, and the thing is an absolute monster to deal with. It's just hard as fuck to beat, and I wasn't gonna put Excadrill on the list, but considering how good it is, I mean, the only reason I almost didn't put it on the list is because of the anime. I mean, and at first the Excadrill was kind of a bitch, I'll say. You know, he loses one match and he just cries over it, but I mean, he does get better. So I actually do like Excadrill as a Pokemon, and that's why it's number 4. Number 3 is Gliscor, and Gliscor is an interesting one because Gliscor, it has if you give it like a poison orb or whatever, it's like it heals back up. I forget the ability off the top of my head, but it heals up after it's being poisoned, and it's like, that's a pretty cool ability. It doesn't take damage from poison, it actually heals. So I actually like that out of Gliscor, even though it's not a poison type. I don't think. I think it's just ground flying, but I think it still learns a good variety of poison type moves. But it's still I think it's really good that it can just heal up from poison. That's just interesting. I've never had one myself that does that, but I've seen others, and I'm like, damn, that's fucking cool. But it's also a pain in the ass to kill. So, Gliscor, you've earned yourself a number 3 spot. Number 2 is Krookodile, and I love how it has Moxie and Intimidate. Those are one of my 2 favorite abilities, and I've used it in FFAs a lot, and I mean a lot. So I love Krookodile for its like, obviously the abilities, and it has a pretty good moveset. I love the fact, I just can't get over the fact that Moxie is such a great ability for it to have, and give it like Earthquake, and it's game over. You get like that speed boost. If you have a good speedy Krookodile, it's game over, and then you get that attack boost with the Moxie. It's OP, and I also like its design. It's, you know, it's a desert type crocodile or whatever. I like its design. It's pretty badass, and I like Krookodile for that reason. It's just very powerful. It's number 2. Number 1 is Flygon, and this one was a top 5 in my dragon types as well, but I really do love Flygon, guys. It's just really nice to have. It's I know it's the same typing as Garchomp, but I fucking can't stand Garchomp. Like, I just don't like it. But on to Flygon. I'll get to another top 5, something like that. later on down the road. Top 5 least favorites of certain types, maybe. But anyway, I do like Flygon. It's been a repeat offender in multiple of my top 5s that I've done in the past. It's my 3rd favorite Pokemon. Give it, like, I think you can learn U-turn and like levitate. It has levitate for an ability, but has like earthquake, and it's really nice to have. It's a very balanced Pokemon, and one day it'll get a Mega, guys. If you guys are Flygon fans, hopefully it'll get a Mega. So Flygon, you've earned yourself that #1 spot this week. And that will wrap up this week's top 5 on top 5 ground types. Make sure you guys vote between Rock, Normal, and Electric for next week's top 5. And until next time, make sure you drop a like on the video. And until then, I'm out. Peace.